I want to get into the etymology of the Arabic language. Arabic language was formed out of a Canaanite and Akkadian empire language, all right, back in after the flood, where they arose in that land out there in Syria, in the Fertile Crescent, and all that, back in the 2500s BC, before Christ. Now, the Canaanites and, all right, so we're going to say like the Edomites and the Esau's and all them, they're all of one because they're ites. So with that being said, there was a small portion of the Semitics that formed into nomads that became the Akkadian Empire. They had their own language that mixed in with the Canaanite language, all right, because the Canaanites had the eastern part of Syria, all right, in Mesopotamia, and the Akkadian Empire had the western part. They mixed in together, were warring with each other and all this stuff. It was spoken of, you know, in the Bible that what these people were doing, but they were called the Canaanites and the Akkadians. So that's what formed the Arabic language, which ended up forming into the Muslim religion, and a lot of those people in those regions of other religions adopted that, so they really don't know where that language came from, and it's spoken in the Word and in the history books. Now, who are the Akkadians? They end up having the empire fall, as we see, and all this other stuff. They turned into the Samaritans. Now, the Samaritans are spoken of in the New Testament. They're the ones that say they are of the seed of Jacob, but then they have that mixture that was mixed in with the Grecians and all that other stuff from the plumages and everything else. So, and of the Akkadian stuff and whatever happened with the Canaanites. So but they worshipped other gods and did other things, and their actions and how they handled themselves, they still carry that in their conscience and the way that they move and they do things. So this is where the Arabic language came from in the etymology of it. It's a Canaanite and an Akkadian language, all right, from 2,500 years before Christ.